push that big old red button. This is my first ever attempt at UnMetal PC UnPERFECT on easy difficulty. I've done every single level individually. I already have those individual levels up on well, they're currently some of them are awaiting verification on speedrun.com, but they are all done. This will be my first attempt to try and string them all together in one run. So I will do my best to explain what's going on as we go along. Just as I'm actually just going to get my notes up to remind me. It should all be in there now, but I do have notes on exactly what I have to do in each chapter, just in case. I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna put them, so that I can still see chat. That should do. I can still see chat from there. All right, let's do this then. Okay, roly-poly stream. There's going to be loads of roly-polies, Robin. Don't you worry. Lots of roly-polies. Especially when I unlock roly-poly faster mode. Okay, let's do this. So new game, easy. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So starts pretty much as you kind of expect. There's not actually that much. There's only 2 objectives for UnPERFECT. So for those of you who don't actually know what UnPERFECT is, UnPERFECT, actually our very first UnPERFECT objective is right here. 2. UnPERFECT is the act of completing the game with a perfect rating, whilst also completing a number of bonus objectives, hidden bonus objectives, set by the developers, set by Unepic Fram. There is nowhere in the game that explains what they are. It is trial and error to find it, unless you know. Now, mine was a mixture of trial and error and being told by developers, mainly Jack Lafayette telling me what some of them were. I actually helped with some of the ideas and some of the development of UnPERFECT for this game. Although I should say a lot of what my ideas were, I heard ideas Fran had, and I said no, please don't do that. There was genuinely one idea for an UnPERFECT objective he came up with that I said, if you put that in the game, I will never run UnPERFECT. I'll probably forget it if I don't say it now, so I will say it now. It was for chapter 10, and it was defeat General X whilst only having 1 bullet left in your chamber. The reason for that is because there's a cutscene at the end of the fight where Jesse then shoots Colonel Harris picks up Jesse's gun and shoots General X. That's not a nice. That's quite nasty, actually. I'm going to do that. The other guards moved away now. That was very lucky that I didn't get spotted.
I took a coin with the radio.
All right, over here. Of course, because this is perfect. I have to load. Unfortunately, I have to load because it's perfect. I still have to get all XP. So that's kind of disappointing. There we go. That's better. Oh, he's got a handkerchief that I'm going to need for later. All right, moving on. So make sure we take out this guy. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so there's a cut. Once you defeat the final boss, there's a cutscene where Harris grabs Jesse's gun and shoots General X. And there's actually a thing in the game where if you don't have, hang on, just gotta be careful here. There we go. If you don't have any bullets in the gun, then there's a different cutscene that plays and you actually lose. Because Harris can't shoot him. I believe that's what happens. I've never actually seen it myself, so really should go and have a look at that one day. But yeah, anyway, that's what happens with that. Quick, get to that guy before he turns around. Oh, that was close. So yeah, he said that for one of the unperfect objectives would be to... Oh, you're being... There we go. Quickly run up and grab that. Yeah, one of the objectives would be to defeat Colonel Harris whilst only having one bullet left in the chamber. That wasn't to say you have one bullet left over completely, just one bullet left in the chamber. And I said that with the fact that one of the upgrades that we do get in a speed run is the automatic reload. So Jesse will automatically reload his gun. I said that is going to be almost impossible to do. And Jack completely agreed with me and said to Fran, do not do this. So he didn't. That was very nice of him. All right, so we've got all we need to go and fight Grenade Guys. Let's go fight Grenade Guy. It's going to feel really weird because it's going to be really slow. I haven't actually played easy difficulty for quite some time. And that was Grenade Guy.
Defeated.
What time am I looking to get? I'd like it to be as close to an hour as I possibly can. I'm not sure exactly how close I can get to an hour, but we'll find out. So, unperfect requirements for Chapter 1 were to select 2 guards when we first got that choice, and to complete the level without taking any damage. So hopefully, assuming I did both of those things, and it certainly looked like I did, there we go. So we got all XP, we got all secrets, and we completed the unperfect objectives. So that is unperfect stage 1. That is what we need to see. If we get to a stage complete screen and we do not see the words unperfect, the run is dead. We can't reload and start again. The speedrun timer has already come to a close. At that point, we are done for. We have to restart the whole thing. So move on to Chapter 2. Where in Chapter 2 we have 2 objectives to complete, and they are, one's really obvious and one's not so obvious. A lot of the time whenever you're presented with a choice in the game, usually the worst choice is what you have to do for unperfect. So, for example, in Chapter 1 there, it was harder to have 2 guards on the checkpoint than it was to have 1. Now, we do get another choice in this level as to what could be difficult or not.
Defeated.
That should be level 3. So, we level up and grab healing, apply bandages, and first aid kits quicker. Roll under there. But the other objective involves our good friend, the little doggy. Take a hit from him. Save scum there to get health back, and also to reset this room. Classic drum. File. All right, so it's still perfect, so we still have to go this way regardless. It's a mic. I'm a mic. Gonna load that save to reset the guards in the next room, and also because this guard can be a bit of a pain. Take his handkerchief.
Heading.
Oh, he's gonna be slow. There we go.
Once the
I heard something.
This one could be a little bit nasty, but I'm gonna play this safe a little bit. Wait for him to turn to the right, and then when he turns around, lovely. He should have a handkerchief on him. He does. Good. He's now out of sight. Let's play this one safe as well. Beautiful. Really nice. As we're in here, I'm going to grab everything in this room because everything in this room is very, very helpful. So we'll grab both lots of gasoline there. Should be 2 more. The depleted uranium ball's not as helpful. And the meat is very, very important for unperfect. You could, if you're just doing perfect, you could avoid that room completely, and just go for, just get the guards and then run away again. It's not quite worth it. You'd want to grab the, petrol anyway. So now what we need to do is, we're not going to do doggo skip. What we are going to do is I'm going to stand here. I'm going to throw one more bit. Whoops, I still took damage there. So I've thrown 3 lots of meat at him so far. All we got to do is we've got to make the dog fat. I'll do. We make the dog fat by throwing 6 pieces of meat at him. But we have to see him eat the meat. You actually have to, I believe the objective is complete if he starts eating the 6th piece of meat, but it's safer to just actually see it happen. So we'll load that save and then come back into here. So I've got 3 more of these to do. So there's 1. There's 2. You can already see that the dog is getting really fat. And there's 3. But now he should be like Twinkle Toes. There we go. That's it. When you get to the point where he's so fat that he can't move, he can barely move, that's unperfect. So back into the sewer. We've got all of the XP in the run. There's no more XP remaining. We do have the remaining secrets, of which there are 2 secrets. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I don't get the little cutscene there. That's handy. Bottles are very important. Have to wait for these really, really slow shredders. I'm actually going to come to hate easy. After playing so much hard, I'm going to come to hate easy because so much of it easy is so much slower. Come over here and grab that. We just need the bottle from there. Don't need anything else. I think I'm going to be okay. It might be a bit tight. Oh dear. Well, that was unexpected. Okay, we'll take that again. This is what I mean. I'm not used to the game being this slow. I'm used to everything moving at a mile a minute. It's really annoying that these shredders are so much slower. Like, get a move on. Grab the bottle. Bottles are really important on this difficulty. On perfects and unperfects runs, because we can make Molotovs out of them. Oh, bomb. Come on, Nick. Embarrassing yourself, boy. That's better. There we go, get all my health back. And now we're not. Oh. Look out, squirrels. So grab our next plastic drum. I still want to come up here and grab the gasoline, because we want all 5 gasoline cans, I think. 4 gasoline. It might be 4 gasoline cans actually. So now we are going to craft 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and so we now have those, and fix that, and we can go. And you can see that the flamethrower depletes so much slower than on easy. Don't need to wait for all the squirrels. You can get through here so much. I'll say it's been so long since I've played easy on some of these. I've forgotten how much more room to breathe you get. Then one more secret, and we grab that. You don't actually, little known fact, you don't actually have to grab the secrets. Grabbing the secret is completely optional. It's just revealing the secret that counts. All right, so time for sewer junk and our second objective for UnPERFECT here. Bad RNG. It had 24 tentacles. Yes, that is the other thing we have to do for UnPERFECT is choose 2. So it has 24, which now means it pelts us with a few more of those, and there's a few more tentacles. Let's see if I can get a flamethrower skip here. Would be nice. I haven't done flamethrower skip in so long. One more. I need to get one more rise out of him. I think that's perfect damage for flamethrower skip. Or it might be one tick too many. It was one tick too many. Damn it. Well, this is going to be fun. Hopefully, I can just take it out with the slingshot now. There we go.
Boss defeated.
Yeah, one tick too many on the flamethrower skip. There's Rolling Thunder. There we go, Rawburn. More roly-polies. More roly-polies for Rawburn. Oh, let's not risk that. I'll risk that one. That is stage 2, and as I say, we should see UnPERFECT. There are only two objectives: make the dog fat, and select 2 tentacles at sewer junk. There we go. Faster roly-poly, faster way. Indeed, gotta go fast. The more times we can roly-poly, the faster we can go. It's chapter 3 in the Lion's Den. Chapter 3 actually has an interesting, I was about to say interesting history with UnPERFECT, but that's not actually true. It's an interesting current state, except on the Steam version that I'm playing on. So the Steam version of UnMetal is the. I'm going to take that guy out from a distance. I'm going to play this safe as well. I'm going to take this guy out now. There we go. The Steam version of the game is the only version of the game that is currently running on patch 12. Every other game, the console versions of the game and the GOG version of the game is still running on version 11, and it wasn't until version 12. I didn't need that handkerchief. Oh well. It wasn't until version 12 where Fran made a patch to UnPERFECT specifically because of something I discovered. What I discovered was that UnPERFECT on chapter 3 is actually faster than perfect. And the reason for this is all perfect requires you to do is to complete the level with at least the correct amount of standard XP. Doesn't worry too much about bonus XP. However, bonus XP can counter standard XP. as soon as you see a guard on the screen, their XP is then calculated and put into the game. So right now, the game considers that I should have these 2 guards XP. Okay? If you never encounter a guard, the game doesn't consider that XP should be there. So when you get to the end screen will, you know, when it says something out of whatever, I say I just need that. I don't need anything else in there. It won't, the total won't include the guards that you missed. However, only beyond standard XP. I'm really making this confusing. Basically, there is 3 bonus XP in this level. The 3 bonus XP comes from the GRD units. When we're going to get a choice in a little bit. And that choice is going to be whether we take detectors, guards, or sheep. In UnPERFECT, we have to choose guards. That 3 bonus XP means that if you get that 3 bonus XP, at the end of the level, you will have gained enough standard XP if you miss any of the other guards. And one of the most important guards that you can miss is the chloroform test guy. And I'll point him out in a second. That's why we get the Molotovs.
Boss defeated.
So basically, because you're in patch 11 and beforehand, you are able to skip the chloroform guy in an UnPERFECT run, because by going UnPERFECT, you get the bonus XP that counters it. So this is the guy that I'm talking about. So because I've already had to construct the chloroform handkerchief, I can't use the chloroform skip. Take gunslinger. So I'm not, yeah, I now can't do the chloroform skip. Because we've used the chloroform handkerchief on that guy. In patch 11, you can ignore that guy, get the 3 bonus XP, and the game thinks you've got enough XP for perfect because it's bonus XP and it's overridden the 1 standard XP that's missing. I hope that made any sense to anyone. I understand that I did not do a very good job of explaining that. As I say, essentially what it means is on every patch except patch 12 on Steam, UnPERFECT is faster than perfect. Okay, just get that. Not getting all the bullets because I'll very quick. There's a lot of mandatory bullets. I will very quickly pick up the rest of the bullets. Like those are ooh. Right, so in here, I now must pick guard.
I heard something.
So I took him out.
I heard something.
Oh, come on. The bloody icon came up for that. I'm not quite sure how... Okay, I'm not quite sure how that happened, but it did. Oh. Sorry, Heidi came in for some reason.
I heard something.
She wanted something. I don't know.
Mike! What was that?
Oh, I hate this room. I've done this room so many times.
I heard something.
There we go. We got there in the end. Crikey. Woo! Basically, the RNG in that room is whether the guy in the top left turns and looks at you whilst you're trying to deal with the other 2 guards. They can really throw you off. There we go. We've done it. We've handed in all of the all the batteries. We can't use the chloroform skip because we've already had to craft the chloroform handkerchief. So we do now need to run all the way back downstairs. We've got more than enough time. It's easy, so we don't have any of the guards to shoot. If you've been watching me do perfect hards, you'll have seen that there's guards that you have to shoot. They originally in very early patches, those guards were there in easy, but to try and tone down easy because Fran realised he'd gone overkill a little bit, he removed them. So we're coming up to the next boss and the next use of the Molotov cocktails. Slowly make our way back to the sick bay. There they are. Reach sick bay in time. Oh, so I've been talking about all these, things about unperfect, perfect, and how they're different. The fix in this patch, in patch 12, is just simply you must chloroform the chloroform test guy for unperfect to trigger. That's the only actual. There we go, done.
Boss defeated.
And that is why we like Molotov cocktails.
I shot it.
Take that. We will start dragging this guy over. We're gonna drop him here and run back. This is the really long run back for a secret. We just got card 3 off Lieutenant Marcuson, and that is the card that opens up a secret back up on floor 1 or floor 2, but this is floor 1. Fan went with American style. Floor 1, floor 2, floor 3 rather than ground floor. I don't know why. He's Spanish. Maybe the Spanish do. Any Europeans in chat can tell me whether you have ground floor or not? Pretty sure the French do. Alright, so in here we are simply after one thing. I'm not going to get the bullet pouches because they're not really helpful. We just want that stamina. There are 3 bullet pouches altogether in those rooms combined, but they're not very helpful. It's only going to be 10 extra bullets, and I don't need them. I never run out of bullets. It's not worth running around to get them. All right, we can now make our way out of the level, and hopefully that should be unperfect. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. All the way back. Guards have now disappeared. Grab so obviously we need to get through the retinal scanner. That guard's already taken care of. And done. Again, we've got to make sure it says unperfect. It does. Good. Lovely. All right, chapter 4. There's quite a lot going on in chapter 4 for unperfect, interestingly enough. So we're going to start by taking this guard out. Pull him over here. Grab the secret from the back of the truck. Run down, grab that guard. Punch him out. So, next up, I'm putting the uniform on. We're not allowed to wake any of these dogs. So hence why I put that uniform on. Take those guys out. Guys gonna fall asleep. So normally if this wasn't unperfect, I'd just run through them. The dogs might smell me and I just roll away from them. I say, because it's unperfect, I have to make sure that none of the dogs can smell me and wake up. And that suit's going to continue to be useful as we come down into the base here. Ignore the drones for the most part here. It does only take one shot to shoot them, so get some out of the way. That was a bit awkward. Through the fire. Boot on. Ooh, that was fairly nice. I might heal myself here, actually. All right, turret storm. I am not allowed to miss any shots. No, I missed a shot, so I have to reload and start again. Oh, that was I'm pretty sure that was the last turret as well. That was the last one. That was that was much better. Much better. Lethal weapon. Guns deal 30% more damage. Grab ourselves the key. Next objective. We must have the... I must have... Ow. I must have the mine detector. We don't have to use the mine detector, and believe me, I'm not going to. Use the mine detector? That's slow. But I must at least have the mine detector. These flames are really stupid. There is also a secret here, so we'll get that. Heidi, I did my job. What did you do? What did you do? I didn't actually... I heard you come in, and then I'm not actually sure what you did. Heal up. We can use the key that we just obtained to my job for tonight. Oh, you sorted out the bedroom. Your side of the bedroom. Oh, wrong way. Hang on. You're confusing me. Leave me alone. There's one more drone here. One more turret. There we go. It's here. And then we just want that one. There we go. So else? I haven't got a coin. You conquered the spider. When you say spider, is that you picked up you picked up Charles, you picked up the spider train and dealt with him being there. I need to make sure I grab this coin off this guard, because I'm going to need it later. So into the minefields. Even though I've got the mine detector, I'm not going to use it. As I say, that's slow. Still not going to use the mine detector. I did not go back and sort out splits for this section, did I? There we go. Find Henry's corpse. I need to go back and sort out splits for that. Wow. There we go. Find Henry's corpse. It was a real spider and you crushed it. Well done. A win for animal rights groups everywhere. So here's the corpse again. One more around the jungle. And I don't want to select that coin. Going to throw the coin to there. Go and investigate. Grab the compass. We try and build the compass using the rusty wire and the compass, and it's wrong. That bird has stolen another needle. He's not going to pick up the coin that I dropped. Take the needle and build the compass. There we go. That is the next UnPERFECT achievement done. We do have to construct the compass. And then I do have one last objective. I'm not allowed to get lost in the jungle. If I get lost in the jungle, I must reload. Luckily, I know this jungle like the back of my hand, except for those times where I do get it wrong. Not today, though. Roly-poly past the scorpion things. Nobody knows what they are. And then we just have one more. Pop, pop, pop. There we go, done. That should be chapter 4 UnPERFECT. Perfect. Sorry, UnPERFECT. There we go. All right, and my splits are still massively off. I did not change my splits for stage 4. All right, chapter 5. Welcome to the barracks, everybody. The every speedrunner's least favorite level, but we will get through it. So, luckily, because I've been doing perfect and all achievements for this level recently, I've really made great strides into how this level is accomplished. So it's gotten a lot better. So we're going wait for him. Grab this guard and bring him down here. That guard, oh, that's interesting. That guard's now gonna come and check over here. That'll do. Bit awkward, but I got there. So drop this guy in here. Come back out. Drop this guy in here. Secret to get in here as well. Grab the secret. Making sure his trunk home is good. Yeah, exactly. Take that guy out. Drop this guy into here. I didn't get my... oh, of course I didn't get my coin back. The bird took it. Right, I'm going to use a potty now. One of the advantages of... not playing all achievements, I am allowed to use the potties in chapter 5. That is why I redid all achievements so that I didn't have to go and get potties in chapter 5. Right, where's this guard? He's there, so that should be... No. Pick him up. Right, we drop this guy in here. Grab this guy. Drop him in here. Guards are coming. I'm gonna have to let the guards go past. I can just stand here and wait for them. And then just before I move on, Ottie. Grab him. And then I just gotta... Oh, that hopefully does it. There. Oh, brilliant. Oh, that's one of the... This is one of the nastiest rooms in the whole run. I'm very, very glad that worked. Luckily, because guards have very conical vision, if the patrol came onto this screen now, and they're actually going to, I can stand here and they won't see me because of the way their vision is coned forwards. So we're going to take this guy through, pop him in here, meet Drunk Mike. We do need to... One of the UnPERFECT objectives here is to get his permission slip stamped and returned to him. So we will do that. We'll do this drill sergeant on the way back from the permission slip. Take this guy out. Oh, that was annoying. Oh, and now I'm all the way back here. Should have saved it at that toilet. Oh, I already have the permission slip. Okay, I'm not quite sure how that guy spotted me, but he did. So, oh well, we'll have to load it and do it again. I'm going to save it this time, just to be on the safe side. All right. At least I've saved it this time, so I don't have to do the whole thing again. Nice. Grab my 8 grenades. A little bit fast. Pop this guy in. Is the patrol? Patrol's not here yet. So it's... Oh. Unfortunately, one of the other objectives for UnPERFECT is do not get an alert. So the patrol scene, that was really stupid. I shouldn't have done that. So I'll just retrace my steps a little bit here. Drop him off. There you go. You see the patrol's only just gone past. So we'll this time I should know that the patrol is going to be there. So I'll drop into here and do drill sergeant now. Little mini boss. Our uniform got stolen, but we have a clue, and that clue is a place. Boss defeated. There was no save after that boss, and I walked straight out into the patrol. Flipping heck, this is bad. I still hate Chapter 5. Chapter 5 is still the most annoying chapter in the game. Right, we'll try this again. And I'm going to save it afterwards. Stolen. Clue. Place.
Boss defeated.
There we go. Right. We are almost done with this chapter, I promise. Get permission slip stamped. I haven't not fixed the splits properly. And now finally we can go to Machine Mike. Huzzah, we're done. Next step, we are not allowed to get hit in this fight.
Hide as much as you want.
So I'm going to play this very safely.
Boss defeated.
I believe it's you're not allowed to take damage from bullets. You can get hit by splash mine. No, it's not that. It's just simply don't get hit. So shoot that. Do a little bit of waiting here. Wait for the tank to shoot this because it's got some grenades inside it. There we go, done. Done with one rocket left over.
Boss defeated.
So hopefully, after all of those shenanigans, that should be unperfect. Woo! That would not have been nice if that turned around and be like, no, that wasn't unperfect. What are you thinking? Chapter 6, engineering problems. Chapter 6, the route to unperfectness is very, very simple. It's simply do not take damage. The only thing. So when we're piloting the sub, just make sure I don't take any damage whilst piloting the sub. I am absolutely stocked on health kits right now, apparently. There we go. We'll grab the grenade slot. That's the secret there. The others are all bullet slots, and it's just not worth having them. Bullet slots aren't secrets. Bullet slots are in fact just additional items. Grenade slots, on the other hand, are secrets. As I said before, we don't actually have to pick them up. We can just reveal them, and that counts. But grenade slots are going to be really helpful for the next chapter for Boondocks. It's going to give me some more grenades to use against Demolition Man. There we go. Give me more grenades to use against the nuke sub. So heal all of these guys up. And head off into the little yellow submarine. Call for the files. Go recycle our useless junk. I've got one grenade, but I'm not going to use that grenade to do the little box throw. The key. Right, and into the submarine. So now we actually move on to the important bit for unperfect. So I'm not allowed to take any damage now because we're on easy. You can see that there are way less mines. But what I am going to do is, once I've got all of my 25 of them, I am gonna save it here. In fact, actually, I'll just use a potty. There we go. Oh, I need the key back out again. I'll use the potty so I don't have to go all the way back to that toilet, just so that, you know, because if I take any damage at this point, I'm gonna have to reload it. So I do, and that does mean I do have to be careful. I usually, particularly on easy, I will slam this thing around a little bit. Like grabbing this secret. Got to be careful. If you try and grab the secret whilst that bit of wall is still disappearing, I just took a chunk of damage, so we have to do it again. I'm glad I saved. Yeah, when that little bit of wall is disappearing for the secret, you have to make sure the wall has fully disappeared, otherwise you will bounce off of it. I got through that much nicer though. Again, I could play this one safe, just destroy the wall and not grab the heart. That's better. Eek. Shoot that one. Again, gotta be really careful here because it's very, very tight. I'm okay. I'm okay. And again, here, very, very careful. I do have a tendency to just slam it up against the wall. Okay, I've reached a checkpoint now. As long as I can do huge heal without taking a hit. Should be relatively easy. Huge heal is a lot easier on easy than he is on hard. You can see it, the main reason being that he opens his mouth almost immediately, whereas on hard he only opens his mouth at the last second. And then final bit, I just gotta make sure I don't bump on my way out here. There we go.
Defeated.
And that should be good. No damage taken. Does it show UnMetal? Does it show UnPERFECT? Phew. Oh, it gets a bit nasty towards the end as we're like, you know, being very, very careful. Chapter 7. Welcome to Chapter 7, everybody. Where, again, reasonably simple. Don't take any damage from bullets. So we can here take damage from nuke sub. In fact, I'm probably going to take damage from nuke sub at one point to speed the fight up. We can take damage from nuke sub. We can take damage from. I can't remember which of these have got grenades in. I don't need any bullets, but I do need grenades. So that's one secret. I've got two. No, I'll use the toilet here. Oh, that's a bullet pouch. Should be able to get some more grenade slots. Some more grenades. I'll use the toilet and play it safe. In fact, I've got. There you go. That gets me my other potty back. Right, let's grab the $10 million. And another $10 million. That grenade. Make sure I don't get hit by any bullets. Okay, I'm going to have to play this one safe. Cards are right next to each other. So it's a little slow. There they go, they start walking away. Come out. Beautiful. These two, oh, that's a nasty one. But yeah, again, easiest way to just play it safe, bring them both down here, get them to start walking away, and then I grab the back one as they start walking. They are like absolutely on top of each other. That was horrible. So we have to do that a little bit again. Another $10 million. Make sure I don't get hit by any of them bullets. Don't want to get hit by any of them bullets. That's good. I've managed to only lure one guard over. Nice.
Useless stuff.
Okay, what are these two guys going to be doing now? Maybe I'll just wait. What they should do is that. This is the best configuration for these guards. So they do that. Okay, we got through it. Right, I've got 10 grenades. That's good. So buy the SSVs, and then it gets destroyed by lightning. Don't need that guard's stuff. Don't actually need that either. Make sure I don't get hit by that. Then jump into this container where there is a spare $10 million. We need that spare $10 million. All right, nuke sub. There we go. So we are allowed to get hit by. We are allowed to get hit by rockets and stuff. It's just bullets I'm not allowed to get hit by. And that's nuke sub. So much easier on perfect, easy, and get it done so quickly. Right, run over, grab the gasoline. And you're going to see another deviation from norm. Do not get shot. That guard decided to spot me.
I heard something. Mike!
Which is fine. Yeah, when you've got next deviation, I am going to use the hovercraft. The reason for using the hovercraft here is because our next unperfect achievement isn't to use the hovercraft. It's I'm not allowed to miss any shots against Black Thunder, which is incredibly difficult to do if you are using the machine gun on the boat. So it's the one time where the hovercraft is actually very, very handy to have. Oh, that was close. I nearly missed that. Yeah, going back to Nuke Sub, when you're running perfect or unperfect or all achievements, particularly on easy difficulty, the level 8 upgrade is grenades and rockets do a certain amount more damage. Unperfect, good. So once you've got that upgrade and you're particularly easy, Nuke Sub is so easy. Such an easy boss fight. 3 to go. Chapter 8, 1,000 eyes are watching you. We immediately level up to level 9. I'm going to take heavy munitions expert. So chapter 8, the only thing with chapter 8 is that I'm not allowed to use any more than 7 electromagnetic grenades. Load that. Because we've got the extra $10 million, we actually paid for the bolt cutters. He still gets knocked out, but we actually gave the guy $10 million for these bolt cutters. So we still have to grab the string. The rest of the level is still as normal. So we're just only allowed to use 7 electromagnetic grenades. Which on easy isn't that bad. I might struggle with that on hard, actually. I actually do need to actually count and have a think about which electromagnetic grenades I use. And I can carry a bunch more because it's because I've already got light munitions expert. Sorry, heavy munitions expert. Not sure how many more I can carry, but I can. Let's hope this guard doesn't. There we go. We can very, very quickly dispatch the guards. Look how much faster that is. Still need to do that. So I'm not going to take that. I think I can. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes, 20. So now we need to start counting how many electromagnetic grenades I use, just so that I know for hard. I think that first one that I did there, I can take out and I still have enough. That's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Yeah, that means I'm only allowed to use 1 here. How the heck do you do this on hard? Very carefully, I think. Add cycles. Seven. Pizza. Pepperoni. So should be unperfect. Maybe it's, I think it might be 8 and not 7. I get the feeling it's 8, max of 8 EMPs and not 7. But done. Because I don't think you can do it with only 7 on hard. I'll have to double check that. But anyway, stage 9, 2 stages left. And we move on to the, you know how I've always said, oh, this is the longest stage, there's so much going on. Yeah, no bloody exception for UnPERFECT. We have to go Scandinavian, first of all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that guard out, put him up there. Going to take this guard out, bring him to here. Got some string. So you can use the string to tie up the Scandinavian guards. And that is what we've got to do. We've got to tie up every Scandinavian guard in the base. Tie him up. 2 more bits of string from here. Another bit of string from here. Check on this one. I don't have my coin, unfortunately. So I'm gonna play this safe. I'm gonna wait for him to come up and then turn around. Wait for it. I'll wait for him to start walking down because I don't know if he's just gonna randomly look up. There we go. Let's grab him. Tie him up. Tie him up. There we go. And load. That guard, I've never had that guard in that position. Oh, that's silly. So move him to here. If he's off screen, he won't come back onto this screen. So tie him up. I knew I'd end up doing this bit twice. Tie him up. Tie him up. Two more bits of string. There's 2 bullet pouches in those boxes, but I'm not going to take them. Again, I'm going to have to wait for this guard to come up here and turn around. Yeah, I should really try and grab another coin. Grab him. Tie him up. Right, where's this guard now? Okay, this guard is... Need to make sure I know which way he's going to turn. If he's going to go back up or if he's turned that way. Cool. Phew. Okay, got it this time. Tie him up. Gotta grab the blood bag. We're still going to use the blood bag. It is still very handy to have. Finish some of my grenades. And then actually, I'm going to use a potty here. Only because this guard can randomly turn and look. It's a bit nasty when he does. Still got some more string, so tie him up. As you can probably guess, there's 2 bits of string in these boxes. I need both of them. I already have all of my pockets. So grab him. Bring him over to here. Tie him up. And that leaves us with 2 guards. I'm going to play this safe. I'm going to go to the toilet. I'm pretty confident with this section, but... So punch that there. Wait for this guard to look. Wait for him to look right. And then as soon as he stops looking right... Actually, I can tie him up here. And all I've got to do is make sure I get to the side of this guard. Phew! And tie him up. And we are done! That is all of the guards tied up. Save and withdraw. So, summarize. Next objective. We must collect the rad suits. We don't have to do anything else. We just have to collect it. We are not obliged to wear it. We are not obliged to take out the spider bots. It is kind of... it is a little easier if you do take out some of the spider bots. Obviously, that one's not in the way, so I'm not going to worry about it. This one's now going to chase me down, so I'm probably going to have to deal with it in some capacity. There we go. Dealt with it. And then for the rest, I should be good to just run. I've got plenty of electromagnetic grenades. Ow. 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 It's been a bit nasty there. Heal up. Usual heal. So I do have the rad suit and I could use it, but it's not really worth it. It's still quicker to just do it this way. Because otherwise I'd be constantly going in and out of my menu and... Oh, that didn't hit, but oh well, it should be fine. I don't know, it might be better too. Oh, I forgot to grab the sunglasses. Oh well. Not overly important. Be careful here, I'm still can't get an alert here. I need this guard's coin. It's very important. Oh! Well, that was horrible. I should have played that a lot safer. That was really dumb. So Robert's phone call there is him telling us that he's found a load of photographs. He took a load of photographs of some stuff, which would be really useful evidence, and he wants us to try and get them back. That is an UnPERFECT achievement. We do need to collect his photographs. Yeah, we are going to look at some photographs. In fact, the achievement for collecting Robert's photographs is called Look at These Photographs. Gotcha. We've got a couple of UnPERFECT achievements to do here as well, so I'm gonna get the save first. There we go, save, we're through. We need to grab the KGS protocol. That is what tells us how to disable the communications tower. Now I'm going to run back to this room, which I needed the card key for that I just got, to get the final set of files. We also need that. I don't have to call Colonel Harris after picking those files up though, quite nicely. Get that coin. This is the one guard in the game that a coin is required for. There's no way of taking this guard out stealthily without the coin. These guards in here do have XP. So collect the photographs. There we go. They do have XP, but it's bonus XP, and it is not required for perfect or unperfect. We're gonna go straight up to the next floor. Go up to the roof. I still have the enter the third floor. I think I only set my splits on the hard one. So I'm gonna split again. I had been entering the third floor, doing the first couple of guards first to get the save point. I've got plenty of potties. I don't need to do that. There we go. The next secret, another grenade slot. I'm not going to grab the grenade slot. I just need to reveal it. Grenades are pretty useless at this point in the game. Not really going to be using grenades anymore. Even for the mech part of the General X fight, because I've got the upgrade for heavy munitions expert. I should be able to kill it with just rockets. So left, right, right, middle, middle, left, cut right, cut middle. Communications tower disabled. Now we go and reach the helicopter. Yay, we can escape. Except no, we can't, because there's no keys. Who'd be stupid enough to leave keys in a helicopter? Next objective, reach Takuma Takagashi. We have our next UnPERFECT achievement here. We are not allowed to take damage from any of the Japanese guards, which isn't that difficult because we shouldn't be getting spotted by them and taking alerts anyway. He's running down. Level 10. I'm going to take half-life healing. It doesn't actually matter at this point which of these I take.
I heard something. Mike!
Oh!
I heard something. What was that?
It's another fairly nasty room. Of course, every time I repeat it, I have to... Oh, he still saw me.
I heard something.
Of course, I have to... All right, level up.
I heard something.
There we go, that's better. Woo! So it can be a bit of a nasty room, that one. So I've got two potties here, so rather than going up to the 3rd floor, doing all of that. That was nice. He was looking anyway. Take him out. That was good. I still got a coin, so I'll use this coin. Take that guy out. I'm going to quickly save it just so that I can get my potties back. And go up and round this way. There's the guard here. Where's he going? Oh, that was nice. That's very nice of him. This is fairly nasty. Yeah, I think I'm gonna potty this. This does not look like... Oh, he spotted me, so hopefully... No, he spotted me. This is not a nice room at all. I've not had a set of guards like this quite a while. Okay, I got XP. That counts. Okay, next up, Takuma. I said I'm not allowed to take damage from the Japanese guards. Takuma counts as a Japanese guard. So this will be purely a gunfight. Oh, load. There we go. Done. Didn't take any damage from Takuma. Last one. I'm not allowed to take any damage from the ghosts either. So I have to make sure that my my ghost stuff is on point. And that'll be fine. I do still have one more guard to take care of. I'm not done yet. You may have noticed I missed a guard. I did miss that guard deliberately. Because it's quicker to come back this way and just punch him. There we go. I say that's the last guard in the game. The last bit of XP in the entire game. It's just from very easily punching that dude. That's it. Robert's photos, all files picked up, KGS protocol, anti-rad suit, all Scandinavians tied up. Don't take any damage. No ghosts hit me in the catacombs. No hits from Japanese guards, and no hits from Takuma. So as long as I get through the that was not a nice hidey load, but it worked. As long as I don't, I've got, oh god, I've got 3 health kits to try and get rid of. Oh dear. I'd not anticipated I'd still have this many health kits left over. Either that, I just have to take out the final boss without messing up. So we've got one more secret. The Zelda reference. Flat. So yeah, the only thing left to do now is to make sure I do not get taken out by any of these ghosts. Well, I do not get hurt by any of these ghosts. As long as my life bar remains green, this whole thing, I'm fine. As you'll see, I'm going to be playing this a little bit safer and taking out more of the ghosts than you normally would see me do. Time for the one I hate the most. That one has killed me so many times on hard. Fine, that one I can leave. He's not gonna bother me. I'm out of bullets. Crikey. I did not realize they'd be out of bullets by the end of that. All right, come on. That is the one I'll worry about the most. Oh. We're good. We're good. We have one more to do. Chapter 10. Chapter 10, I have two objectives for UnPERFECT. No damage taken. Thank you. No damage taken during Death March. Which I hope that does definitely. That's the notes I've got. I'm going to attempt to do it without taking any damage whatsoever, because I'm not sure whether that I can't remember how old that Death March note is. And then do not miss any shots on the drones. When I'm shooting the drones, I don't know why I'm taking that stamina. I don't need it. But I did. Well, I needed to at least reveal it. Plants. Let's C4.
Do you believe in God, General?
I didn't realize I only had 3 bullets. There we go. That solves my health kit problem. No more health kits. But I also have no more bullets. But I'm not allowed to take damage during this section, so for the second part of this, I'm obviously going to do that. Well, there we go. There goes all 3 of my health kits. I don't have to worry about those now. So go stock up on supplies. Probably got enough grenades. I got 15 grenades, so that's more than enough. probably won't need grenades because I've got 5 rockets. The advantage of taking heavy munitions expert. So final showdown. Said I am not allowed to miss any shots when shooting these drones. Do one more set. There we go. Say you don't need any grenades on perfect and unperfect. And a final perfect final section. As long as this says unperfect, we're done. 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 29 seconds. I do believe I will double check, but I do believe that is the new world record. Because as I said before, this one was not. I am not the first person to run this. I was not the first person to. I was not the first person to run Unperfect Easy. Sido or Sido, I'm not actually sure how it's pronounced. 3 months ago, did complete it. Patch 1.0.12, so same patch as me on PC, and I can tell you he did it, or she did it, I actually don't know, in 1 hour, 20 minutes and 14 seconds, meaning that this is the new UnMetal Unperfect Easy world records. Woohoo! I'll say it wasn't it wasn't overly fantastic. There was a lot of really dumb errors and a lot of backtracking. You could bring this down. I'm pretty sure sub 110 is doable for this. But you know, obviously it needs some work. It's only the first time I've ever done all of them in a row. It's bloody stressful. I do want to test some theories before I move on to the next one, but we'll obviously see the uplog out.
Hey, Jimmy. Who the f is Colonel Alan Harris?
I was going to let the credits play, but whilst I sort of see us out there, I'll let the credits play from here. But yeah, that's UnMetal Unperfect, new easy world records. Hopefully we can do this on hard as well. But that is for the next run. If you've been watching the VOD on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Please give me a subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. You can see by the bit down in the bottom right, I'm not that far off, or at least I am right now. By the time you're watching this on YouTube, I might have already done it. I don't know. But yeah, this has been. It's been good. I did it in one go. It didn't take multiple restarts or messing something up. I actually got it on my first attempt, which is really good. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. See you in another video.